Hello everyone. It is Michelle, your Chalk Couture independent designer. Tonight I wanted to play with our new double-sided, look how big this is, 18 by 18 box frame. Okay, join me. Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with the designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk. Hey everybody. Hey Ann from North Texas. Is it rainy there? It's kind of rainy here too. I am just putting a cart link on here. What else are you up to? I'm going to put it in the comments also, I think. For this amazing box frame, you guys. You know, we have box frames in many different sizes. We have as small as a 3x3. Hey, Vanessa. Which is really small. We have the 5x5. We have a 9x9. I don't know which one's my favorite. We have a 5x7. We have a 9x12. We have the 6.5 by 18. That might be one of my favorites. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. And I don't know why this isn't working here. I was trying to add the cart link, but it's not. Something is going on here. And we have the 18 by 18. You guys saw I held it up here. It is double-sided. And what's amazing about this box frame, here's the other side. It's not super heavy. This is what impresses me about this surface, is that it's not. It's not. Where am I? Hi, Christy. Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. Where am I? Here I am. I found me. I want to put the cart link in here for you guys in case you wanted to take advantage of the free shipping. So you guys know, between now and the end of the month, when you place a qualifying order, which is $100 before shipping and tax, you're going to get free shipping. And let me tell you guys something. Shipping is expensive. Right? It's so expensive. I think, and those that aren't raising, hey, Tammy, how are you doing? Tammy Duke, those that are not raising their shipping prices, it's because they are completely inflating the price of whatever you're getting. True story. There's things that I saw, I'm like, oh, free shipping, but then you're paying like $18 extra for the item, and you feel like you're getting a deal when it says free shipping, but people are trying to find ways around making you feel that you got gouged for shipping. But, I mean, to get to point A to point B just personally is not easy, let alone a package. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to design this 18 by 18 box frame, but I need your guys' help in picking what we're going to design. I could not decide. could be better. Oh no, what's wrong, Tammy Duke? Let us be your therapy session. Let us be, okay? So, I'm going to show you some transfers. And what I love about the 18 by 18, perfect size, we used to have that 18 by 18 chalkboard, which I miss. And I wish that everybody, would just request more chalkboards, right? Oh, did you place an order, Christy? I know I saw some Etsy orders come through this evening when I was cooking dinner, and I'm going to have to pause when my son tells me my oven is going off because I'm making pumpkin chili in the Instant Pot, but I have cornbread in the oven. Gluten-free cornbread. Hey, Julie. So we have 'Tis the Season. So the awesome thing is that this box frame frames out any of our D-size transfers. So 'Tis the Season to be jolly. I couldn't decide. Or we can do Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I know, I picked Christmas. I'm getting in the Christmas spirit, and Halloween hasn't even come yet. Don't you be fooled. I still am a Halloween freak, and I cannot wait to do, hey, Christy and Christy, I can't wait to do some Halloween festivities this weekend. I do have a chalk party, a private party tomorrow morning that I'm super excited about. So excited that I haven't packed up for it yet. Hey, Tammy Boyd. Oh, we're doing doubles. We're doing Tammy's and we're doing Christy's and doubles. Yay. But you guys, there is another transfer. These you can purchase on my chalk site, and these can go toward your free shipping. But I have another one that I've been kind of wanting to do. Let me hang these up. First, look at this one. There's even Joy to the World. I have other plans. I think this would make a really cute pillow. That one is also retired, but if you love Joy to the World, that's available. But look at this one. Thank you for sprinkling, Tammy. You will go in my basket. The reason why I'm not doing a drawing yet is because I still have names to add. I have them written out, but I haven't put them in there, and they're upstairs in my office. But when you sprinkle, that means that you're sharing this video, and make sure you're using that share button. That way it counts you. And you'll have a chance for some happy mail. Look at this one. Look at this one. The only reason why I'm showing it is because I have another one. So I don't feel bad if I design something as long as I know I have one to offer. Because I don't want you to see the project and you're just like, well, dang, I wanted to make that. You can. It's called Christmas Sentiments. So I need a vote. Do you guys want to see Christmas Sentiments so that one of you can pick it up? My extra one. Or do you want to see Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, or 'Tis the Season to be Jolly, which I think I have one of these from last year. I think I might have one of these from last year that I can just, because I think I had that on my mantle for a little bit. This one is new this season. They didn't have this one before. We had an E-size one that was much bigger, but this one now is perfect for our box frame. While you guys think about that, take a vote. If you guys don't care, I'm just going to pick one. But I'm going to look to see if I do have that one that I can just pull out instead of opening another one. I have my book of big ends here. I thought I'm going to. Hey, Teresa. I'm trying to do a viewer's choice. I gave some options of transfers. I don't know if you saw them. Hi, Rhonda. All the girls are here. We're hanging out on a Friday night. I'm looking to see if I have one that I know I've done this one before, and I have this portfolio of this size. Maybe I don't. But we're trying to decide between these three. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you for sprinkling. I don't see it in here, but I do have two books like this. Oh, here's one that I have to look. This one might also, no, maybe this is, you know what? I think this is the one I had on my mantle, which I think is available this year because I can't say it without singing, although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. I thought I did the 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly, but no, it was actually this one. This is why you want to keep your transfers, because you guys, Christmas comes every year. Winter comes every year. Our transfers are, oh, these are some good winter ones. Oh no, that's the one I did. Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. And that's huge. That's bigger than this. That's huge. That's huge. So no, I don't have one. I thought I did it, but that wasn't the same one because we have so many good ones. So many good ones. But this one is available on the chalk site. Okay. So if you guys really don't care, I'm just going to pick one. Let me put this away so that it does not get messed up. So okay, in case you guys are coming in, it was between Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly right here. These are both available on the chalk site. I did start a cart link on here if you wanted to start a cart and use the box frame we're using tonight. And you can add transfers, you can add paste, whatever you need in that cart. Once you hit $100, you're getting free shipping. I meant to look to see if I had that other transfer. Jeez Louise. Let me just look real quick to see if I have it. Because you guys know the Advent countdown. Oh, I do have it. Maybe we should do that instead, guys. I do have it. Christy says Merry Christmas. Did you guys see the Advent calendar? This is a transfer that it comes with. I know, maybe we'll do this. You guys, stop the presses. We're gonna do that. Should we do that? I don't know. Now I feel like I'm teasing you guys with the box frame. No, we'll save this for another time. But let me just show you this then. We have the countdown to Christmas, and it comes in a bundle. And the reason why I wanted to interrupt and tell you guys this is because it's 40% off. And what you get in the bundle is the reusable transfer. You can see how much mine is loved, right? They're reusable. But you're also going to get one of the house frames. So it goes in the house just like this, just like the picture that I showed you guys. And then you chalk it, and it comes with a little magnetic wreath. The magnetic wreath you can move day to day. So there's a magnet on the back, a magnet on the front. You just move your wreath over the number of the day as you count down to Christmas. The bundle is 40% off. So it is a great gift to give other people. It's so cute. You could even paint your house frame if you wanted to. But we'll do this. Are we going to be meeting tomorrow, guys? If we meet tomorrow, we'll meet tomorrow. But I don't know if I'm going to be available. I have a busy weekend ahead. Busy weekend. Busy. Okay. But Christy says Merry Christmas. Okay. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, my cornbread is beeping. Hold on, you guys. Well, I'm going to wait a second. I'm going to see if my son actually tells me. I asked him. I gave him a very important task. I don't want my cornbread to burn, though. We'll see. I'll give him a minute. All right. He's not coming to tell me that my cornbread is burning. Hold on. All right, let me, okay, I'm gonna go get my cornbread, but let me put this up here. You guys can kind of see what we're dealing with here with the transfer. While you're looking at this, you guys, start picking some colors. Should we do, oh, Christy likes the sentiments. Me too, but you were too late. The sentiments. But you know what? The good news is I do have 2 of the sentiments, so if they are free game, okay, just let me know. Let me go take my cornbread out. Hold on 1 second. Pick some colors for this one. you guys. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Carol. Between the pumpkin chili up there and my cornbread, my gluten-free cornbread I just took out of the oven, it smells ridiculous up there. Ooh, Sherry, red, green, and gold. Let me see. Dreaming. Gold. I have a bunch of paintbrushes here. Let's get our candy apple out. Candy apple. Which green should we play with? Do I have a joy to the do you have a joy to the, which one is that, Carol? Let's see, a green. So we can do, let me show you this. With the gold, sometimes I like to use pesto with the gold. We have meadow. We have these. I have a lot of different ones that say joy. So Carol, be more specific. Ooh, Chrissy says shimmer crimson. Shimmer crimson. Shimmer crimson. Where are you, girlfriend? Shimmer crimson. And then I almost feel like if we do shimmer crimson, should we just do all shimmers and do shimmer olive? You guys know how I feel about shimmer olive. Is that the only shimmer green? Oh, we have shimmer, oh, guys. Is shimmer spruce gone? I think shimmer spruce might be out, which mine is old and not enough to do any projects. So I'm just going to put you in the trash. We have forest. I forgot about our new forest. Forest. Forest would be beautiful. Joy to the world. Which one? We have some small ones. I'll have to look to see because we have a couple different joy to the worlds. Rhonda says all shimmers. So we should do shimmer olive. I do have a new shimmer olive because we're running low. So if we're doing all shimmers, should we do shimmer olive, shimmer crimson, and shimmer gold? Shimmer gold. I'm trying to think of what other shimmers are in these colors. I mean, there's a shimmer plum. There's a shimmer melon. No. There's our rose gold. No, which that really is popular this year. Have you guys seen that? Like I've seen rose gold and like eucalyptus on a lot of Christmas stuff this year and like pinks and stuff like that. Shimmer harvest. No. Shimmer pumpkin. No. What are you? Shimmer copper. No. Shimmer rose gold. No. I think these are good. I'm a sucker for shimmer too. I sure am. Okay, let's move these aside. And first thing is first, the big one. The big one. Is that an E size? Like the biggest size one? So this is a wood surface. And what I may do, if I can reach it, is just put a little bit of our paste wax on it. I can't reach anything. It's too far right now. It's too far for me. How did I end up like this? Because everything is nice and tidy. I have this little caddy right here. Is it an E size, Carol? Ugh. I just knocked over a purple. So this is our applicator. And because it's wood and you don't want your paste to run in the little nooks and crannies, I am just going to rub the tiniest bit possible on my box frame. And wood is wood. There's going to be some normal variations. There's going to be a little bit of defect because it's wood. We expect that. So don't think that if you have a little ding here or a grain there or a scratch here or there, that it's defective. It's not. It's wood. So do you guys see? You can't even barely see anything on here because I'm putting the tiniest bit. Song, yes. The big one, song, yes. Are you talking about this one? The one I just showed? Maybe you're talking about this one, Carol. This one? Joy to the World, the song? That one? Why, yes, I do. Okay. And you want to put it on, if you end up putting your wax on thick, you guys, you're going to want to heat it and spread it. But I put such the smallest bit, and it really does help if your applicator is not too gunked up also. If it is too gunked up, then just use some dishwasher soap. I love Dawn dish soap for so many things. And wash it. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our fuzzing cloths like this so we can fuzz it, okay? And how we're going to fuzz this big one is, watch this. I'm only going to peel half. Pay attention if you're using big transfers. I'll go like this. See how I'm peeling half? Ooh, this one's super sticky. Some of them are super sticky, some are not. This one's super sticky. So I'm only going to peel off half, because what you don't want to happen, guys, you don't want your sticky to stick to the sticky. And then I'm going to lay it down, just that half, on my fuzzing cloth. Now there's no way I can stick to the sticky, because the sticky is on my fuzzing cloth. I have 2 cloths lined up. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, then just use a clean towel. Anything that you can kind of just soften that stickiness, because this is like a textile. This is a silk screen. You don't want to stretch it because you want it to be perfect every time you design. And now I'm just going to pull. See how I'm pulling? And as I'm pulling, it's sticking onto my fuzzing cloth. I'm going to keep pulling and pulling just like this. There we have no stick to the sticky. And then I'm going to keep my backer sheet right here, because we're going to need that when we're cleaning up. And then I'm just going to peel half of it up and put it back down a few times so that I get some lint. Here we go. I'll do this side. Can you hear that grip of that stickiness? It's like designers can never be made happy. If it's not sticky enough, we gripe. If it's too sticky, we gripe. We're just women. Women are very hard to please. I'm going to go like this. But the last thing you want is to stretch it. Now, Club Couture does say that their transfers are good for 8 to 12 uses. But as you guys can see, as I'm pulling out these transfers from years ago, I get a lot of use out of them. I get much more than 8 to 12. It's all how you take care of them. And I'm going to help you guys take the best care of your babies, because you never know when you're going to want to make another countdown. You never know what you're going to want to make. And it's just funny that you can use them again and again. It's still super sticky. You see, I'm still doing this. I'm just lifting up, putting back down, lifting up, putting back down. This would have been super good for a pillow. I love sticky transfers to do ink. Okay, so now we have that. And then what I'm going to do is now I'm going to put it in half again and keep half of this is still on that bottom, or that one of the fuzzing cloths. Okay. Have a string on here. Ugh. And while half of it's on the fuzzing cloth, that's going to allow me to maneuver this without it being stuck to the board, to figure out where it needs to go. And since this fits perfectly inside, I can go ahead and start at the top and play with it while half of it is still on this fuzzing cloth. You see that? Oh, I pulled that off of there. I'm very crooked right now, which is why it's good that I have half of it on the fuzzing cloth. There we go. And then you want to make sure you have no bubbles. Remember, bubble is trouble. Should we do the words Merry Christmas in one color, like in black velvet? What do you guys think? Should we do the words in one color and then add all of that shimmer to the around it? How would you guys design this? You guys are picking this project. Help me out. Help me design this. And then I will take the second half down and then really make sure there's no bubbles. Bubble is trouble, you guys. You don't want any bubbles. You can even paint, I have a little air bubble there. You can even paint the inside of the box frame if you want. If you wanted the background to be a certain color, you can definitely do that. If you have nails and you can't get underneath there, this is another job for your detail tool to kind of lift that up. Sherry says Merry Christmas in red. I like it. All right. Sometimes I will even take either my 4-inch handled squeegee, or I will take a regular squeegee just to make sure there's no air pockets. If you have an air pocket, you're not going to get that precise look. It's going to bleed and you're going to be sad. See, did you hear that noise? You probably didn't because it's down here, but that was because there was a little bit of air. I'm kind of like burping the air out right now. There we go. Merry Christmas in red. That would mean that Happy New Year should be in gold, right? Okay. Where's our colors? Merry Christmas and Candy Apple. We kind of changed the Candy Apple to Shimmer Crimson. We're doing shimmers. Oh, so Cynthia would do Candy Apple for Merry Christmas and then Cadet Blue for Happy New Year. Holly in Forest. All the holly in Forest. Oh, that would be so pretty. Well, Shimmer Frost, I don't know if it's going to show up because Shimmer Frost is almost the same color as the board. So you might want to change the Shimmer Frost like to Shimmer Silver or something like that. But before you got here, Cynthia, we've decided to use shimmers. They already took a vote on that one. So we have Shimmer Gold, Shimmer Crimson, and Shimmer Olive. Is there any other shimmer you guys think we should do? I think 3 colors are good. Happy New Year Gold. Yes, I agree with that, Sherry. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead and do the big pieces first. We may have to do the paste and peel. Do you guys know what paste and peel means? That means that because we don't want our paste to dry in the screen, we want the paste to transfer through onto our board before it dries. So you may need to do some sections, and I'll show you how to peel it up so that it doesn't do that. I'm thirsty. Okay, so I think if I get the big stuff done, it'll help me see what I want to do with the little stuff. So we will go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and start. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay, let's do the Shimmer Crimson and do what Sherry said. Look at this beautiful shimmer. You guys probably can't see how sparkly it is because of the lighting, because I can't see. But we're going to do Merry and Christmas in this. And the shimmers do dry a lot slower because of all that goodness that makes it sparkly. But we're still going to want to keep an eye out and make sure that it doesn't dry in the screen, okay? I'm just going to, I always put too much on. I'm a very heavy-handed chalker. I always grab too much chalk and I always press down too hard. I don't know if it's because I have aggression issues. I don't know. It's been an ongoing thing. This is my 4th year and this is what happens. Was it actually today, you guys? I think it was today. I got a reminder from Facebook and it was my first ever chalk. Oh, I should have shared that in my VIP group. It's when I had neighbors and friends over and did my very first event. And I had no idea. I only signed up for a hobby. I had no idea that I would still be here and I would be here doing videos with you guys 4 years later. But here I am and we're having a blast, aren't we? Aren't we now? So I'm going to go ahead and do the Christmas part. But yeah, 4 years ago today was my, and I invited friends and my sister-in-law was here and Kim, who lives down the street that is my chalk mama, came. see there. Let's keep going. I have so much paste on the underside of my squeegee. It is best to hold your squeegee like straight up and down, but sometimes I notice that I kind of go at an angle and then I get a bunch of paste that collects there. So do what I say, don't do what I do. You guys ever hear that saying before? This is a lot of screen for the Christmas. And you want to make sure that with the shimmer, you get paste pushed through and you don't get it blocked up with that glittery goodness. This would also be pretty if you just took one color and did the whole thing. I've seen it in just black and white and it looked so pretty. So you don't have to get all crazy with colors, but it's fun too, right? And it is neat how traditional colors are no longer like the mainstream. I've seen a lot of teals this year in Christmas decor. Like I said, I've seen a lot of pink. I don't know. Times are changing. Not just always the traditional red and green. Coming over here. Some of these parts of this transfer are pretty close together, so I'm trying to be careful as I'm jabber drawing that I don't go out of bounds. And then I'm making sure I scrape any excess off. Come over here. I think when I do a countdown on one of our next videos, maybe I will do non-traditional colors. Like Cynthia said, cadet would be super cute as well. But I don't know, Cynthia, do you think candy apple and then cadet and then the shimmer frost, would it look like 4th of July? Yes, a lot of retro color decorations, yes. But I wonder if that would be 4th of July-ish, Cynthia. What do you think? Because those are the colors I use for that. Cadet, candy apple, and frost. I just wonder if it would look patriotic. I don't know. And then if you have areas, you guys, like, I'll show you. See how that ampersand is super close? And I may want that to be a different color. This is a great way to use your placement tape. That rolls over. Placement tape is like our washi tape that has little tick marks for measuring. But look, I can use it to mask off an area so that my chalk doesn't go out of bounds. And I'm just going to put it there and there. It's great for measuring with those tick marks, but I find I use it the most for projects like this, that I just need a little barrier in between to stay in the lines. Just like a gutter ball thing. Like when you're bowling, you know, you have that little gutter ball thing. What's that called? A bumper? This is my little bumper. And then the other pro tip is cut your squeegees. You guys will see over here, I have a handful of squeegees that are smaller to get all those little tiny sections. You could use a multi-tool. You can use your detail tool, but make sure you're cutting some of your squeegees, because then you have all different shapes and sizes to work with. And they cut easy with just your transfer trimmers or whatever craft scissors you have. This is a lot of screen. So we're going to do the paste and peel once I finish this C for Christmas. And I'll show you how we're going to do it. Because if I continued on and just kept going and this dried, which is not dry, I can still see it's very shiny, it's still wet, but if I let it dry in the screen, when I go to peel up my transfer, not much is going to be on my board. It's all going to be in the transfer, and it's going to look very splotchy, and it's going to look bare, which sometimes doesn't look bad with chalk. Sometimes it looks distressed. Sometimes it just stresses me. There we go. All right, This is going to be super pretty. So I'm just going to go through and make sure that I have seen other chalkers, they will just lay it on as thick as they can and chalk everything and then go back and remove the paste. I've tried that before. I'm not good at that. And it didn't turn out well. And I wasted a lot of paste. So I'm just going to show you my way, and you can go and try any way you love. Okay, this is your world. I'm just chalking in it, right? Okay. Let me get a paper towel for my hand. All right. So now we have this. I'm going to go ahead and remove my placement tape and stick it over here because I may want to use it for another section. So now look, I'm going to go ahead and get the corner. You always want to peel side to side or up and down, side to side or up and down, never at a diagonal. If you peel at a diagonal, you can stretch or transfer and it won't ever line up the same if you're layering or if you want it to fit somewhere. So now I'm just going to pull this up and let's see how ooh and ah and how pretty it is. And peel slow. If you peel fast, if you do have a gunk of paste somewhere, you could fling it around and mess things up. So look how pretty this is. And I'm just going to pull it up where, past where we've chalked. Just like this. This is so pretty, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Shimmer Crimson. You could either at this point use your dry tool and kind of dry it a little bit. Or if you're really careful, you can just sit this down on top of it and don't touch it. I'm going to do this option because... oh no, I unplugged it. I can't do that option. I plugged something else in and unplugged my dry tool. So what we're going to do, I'll show you if you don't have a dry tool. Now I'm just going to lay it back down ever so gently. And I'm not going to touch anything that I just chalked. Let me find out why this guy is not... ah, okay. It is pretty, isn't it, Sherry? But now I do want to push down on the parts that I need to chalk because I don't want any air bubbles in there. But I'm not going to chalk, I'm not going to touch the Merry Christmas. I'm just going to come through and make sure what I need to chalk is down. Okay? Especially close by. And you can still take one of your squeegees just to make sure everything is down. This is so pretty, isn't it? All right, so we're just going to start at the top now because now I have a good view of what we're going to do. So, for example, I'm trying to see what we have. What do we have here? I'm just looking because there's little berries, there's little leaves. I want to do the berries in that shimmer. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my multi-tool and grab some more of that Shimmer Crimson. And I'm just going to come over and do the berries. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm not even going to use the placement tape because I'm just going to use, and it doesn't have to be too precise. I'm just going to come through and do the round berries with my multi-tool. Or you can, if you don't have a multi-tool, just use your squeegee that you've cut. I like the multi-tool because unlike a cut squeegee, because of the length of it, I feel like I have a lot of control. So I can maneuver it and get areas like this. I'm going to go in left-handed because I can't see how close I am to that holly. Right there. And then we'll come in here. Like that. I'm just going to keep on going. This is so convenient, this multi-tool. And I am kind of looking and double checking before I chalk that I did put it all the way down after I did the paste and peel. I'm gonna save the bottom ones for when we're peeling that section, okay? And then I'm going to, we have time. I'm gonna go ahead now and go in and do these stars in the shimmer gold. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do any in another color, but I think I am just gonna stick with these. And then I'm gonna be scraping the excess off here. And remember, with the shimmer, you do have longer time before it dries. I am just crazy, and I'm just showing you how to do the paste and peel. I probably could have done a lot more, but we're just playing around here. Okay. There we go. So let's see how it looks. We're gonna do the same thing. Oh, that gold is so pretty, you guys. Oh, I thought I had a big weird thing, but no, that's part of the, ta-da. Okay, I didn't do anything below that, did I? No. So pretty. And I'll show you what you could do is by holding this up and then going like this to dry it. I have to watch my cord because it's getting close to my stuff. So that way, okay. Ideally, I would like to start from the top and just go straight down. That way I'm only peeling once, certain sections. But I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna make sure that this is down, especially in between here. I'm just gonna use my finger and put down the areas that we need to chalk to make sure that there is no air bubble. Looking good. Looking good. There's that one little line right there, that small little line. I think I am gonna take a multi-tool, another one, and do that one in gold. And then I'm gonna do the whole rest of that top in our green. Part of me wishes I would have taken the forest and mixed some of the shimmer frost in there to make a darker shimmer green. But I do think this, with the gold, that this shimmer olive is going to be beautiful. There we go. So then, I have a new jar of olive green, but we can use this one up because this one's coming near the end of its jar. And I'm just gonna take it and just start in and fill in all of that silk screen. Like that. Like this. I'm gonna have to come in with, you never want just one multi-tool, right? Here's my third one I'm using for this project. We're just gonna come through and go here, here. So I don't want you to be scared of these bigger transfers, because when you break it down this way, it's just like you're doing a bunch of little ones. And if you're super fast, you can just do the whole thing and then peel it if you're fast. Or maybe you don't want as much change in color, and maybe you only want to do it in a few colors, and that would definitely also be much faster, you know? That. I'm going to go back to using my squeegee because these are bigger.
My house smells so good, you guys. It's hard to concentrate. My husband said he was going to be a little late from work tonight, and I was like, well, I might be eating without you, but I always find something to chalk to that time. I will go, though. If he's not home by the time we're done, I will sneak a piece of my gluten-free cornbread. Can you guys believe how late I eat dinner? Most people don't believe me, but my husband gets off work late, and I like, you know, to eat with him. And sometimes he's eating dinner, and I'm just ready for bed. Sometimes when I'm in the hospital, and they're giving dinner at 4 o'clock to their patients, and I'm just like, it's lunchtime. Definitely gonna have to bring my new jar to my event tomorrow, because this jar is donezo. Make sure you grab that paste if you're trying to fill up your carts to get that free shipping. Remember, any order that reaches the $100 threshold will ship for free to you guys. I finally updated my VIP people's loyalty cards today as well. So make sure you check that out, because many of you hit a full card. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to try to do this guy over here. I want to kind of finish most of around the Christmas out. You know? Are you guys liking this project? Did I put is anybody still here with me, or did I bore you guys? Do that. And then I'm going to come, is that gold or green? I think I just dipped the green in gold. I'm going to come in and do this one, and then these. This is going to be so pretty. I thought I knew what I was putting on my mantle, but I don't know. This might be a contender now. I really like that treetop glisten. And I got a bunch. Thanks, Vanessa. I got a bunch of trees, you guys. And I thought I would have a whole landscape of trees. I don't want the and to be gold. I don't. Let me grab some. What am I going to do? I don't want that to be. Well, we will be. We'll do it. I couldn't decide, but I think that would look best, because I don't want that to be green. That would look weird too. We'll just keep this going. Yeah. We'll just keep this up. Thank you, Sherry. Gonna go with the gold all around here. And then hit here, and then I'm trying to decide if I want to push it by doing this right there, and I feel like I can because it's shimmer. So we're going to push our luck. Oh, look, I dropped my squeegee in the jar. And I'm going to come over here and just do this. Now I'm rushing, and I have way too much on my squeegee. I'm going to take this. So this would be super cute on the mantle. This would be cute in an entryway. This transfer would be super cute on your refrigerator or your dishwasher or your storm door. If you guys have a glass storm door, you can chalk on it. But this would also make a really cute pillow. You know, our square pillows are exactly the same size. And it would be really cute to put this directly on our pillow and ink it. Which is what my plan was before you guys voted on it. I think Christy picked it. And I haven't even seen Christy Bennett say a word. And she's the one that picked the transfer tonight. She's probably not even here. She's probably like, all right, see you guys later. Are you still here, Christy? Okay. Look at all my squeegees that I'm used so far. All right, let's go ahead and peel this down and see what we got. Oh, so pretty. Look how pretty this is turning out to be. Now I can see with my shimmer crimson, the first time I put it down, I think I didn't do it completely straight, but so all that means, it looks good, but all it means is that some of the top paste came back into the silk screen, but it looks good. It looks real good. All right, let's put this down. There was one little section at the top I wanted to see. Right there. There's a little tiny section of gold that didn't push all the way through. So I'm going to do that now. Hopefully that would fix that. Like it was on top of the transfer because it was shimmer and didn't go all the way through. So now I'm going to go through and make sure this is all down. Make sure we don't have any bubbles. Do we still want to do the New Year in gold? I think so. But I think like all these little lines, maybe we'll do them. See how there's that little red, and up here I did it in gold. I think maybe we'll do it in red. Maybe. Let's see. Let's chalk it and see. So happy. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like 2023 is going to be a good year. What do you think? It's got to be. We deserve it. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I can't decide if I just want to do them in gold or try to do it in red. I feel like doing it in red may be complicated, but I'm up for the task. Put that there. Let me see. But we should probably do it first. So let's grab our multi-tool with the crimson and just do those areas. At least it'll give us some red on the bottom other than those little berries. Here. Here. I will say, I think I just have a little bit of PTSD with our old paste before we did, you think so, Rhonda? Before we got the Creamy Dreamy paste. Remember when... Do you guys remember when? And some of you have been talking with me for a while. When we used to have to spray water in the bottle and stir it up. Rhonda said redding caps. Remember when we used to have to do that in our jars? So I helped Heather with a fundraiser last week. Was it last weekend? And I was so worried because people were taking their time and talking and drinking wine, and I was like, oh, peel it, peel it, peel it. And they didn't, and their work came out just beautiful. And I was like, well, maybe I am just too cautious because I remember when our paste would be super dry. I'm just gonna go here, there. My son is upstairs playing a game with a friend on the phone, and I can hear them both. And I'm like, why can I hear the kid on the phone? I'm just gonna go like this. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. I may use the end of my detail tool to do some of the small areas because they're starting to get a little tight and I don't want to go in there. Christy still has PTSD from that too. Cynthia said her 2022 is not good. Yeah, we all deserve a better time, right? We deserve it. All right, so I'm going to take the end. See, the other end of the detail tool is a tiny squeegee, but it's perfect size for like these tiny little areas. And I'm just going to use it like that and like this. And again, if you don't have a detail tool, which a lot of you guys got one free, was it last month or the month before with your orders? That was another promotion that Club Couture did. This right here. And you guys know, of course, for this transfer, I do have pudgies for this transfer. I didn't think it would be so much work doing these little things in red. This is a task. I'm gonna use a detail tool to get those because I'm so worried about how close they are. Oh, I just got gold all over my hand. Just go like this. Some of these I am doing a little thicker because I am going slow. I'm a slow poke. I'm a slow chalker. Are you going to be at the Ag Center? Yes, I am, Sherry. I sure am. I'm scared to death about it too, Sherry. So Sherry is talking about the Sykesville. What is it called, Sherry? The Sykesville. What's it called? Sykesville winter something. And I'm going to be there with all my Club Couture. And I'm scared to death because last year they had over 4,000 people go to this event. 4,000. There's 190 vendors. There's a reptile show going on up there. So they'll be walking around some reptiles. But I will be there. I'm hoping to find some help. I think one of the designers on my team might come to help. I haven't gotten a hard yes yet because I'm super scared. I've never done that event before, but 4,000 people is a lot of people to come and check out my booth. And it's so interesting because, you know, I've been doing Club Couture now for 4 years and so many people have never heard of it before. But yeah, Sherry, are you going? Are you going to be there? All right, let's peel this bad boy, but I'm going to peel it from the bottom up this time. Oh, that took a lot. I was concentrating, guys. I might need a drink, my drink here. Let me pull this up. I'm just going to release it and then slowly go up. Oh, that's so pretty. Can you guys see that? It looks weird, right? Because we're missing the guts. I'm just going to lay this down without touching it. And I'm going to go this. I think, oh no, I'm putting paste on there. Oh well. My hands are so chalky. I just touched it. Oh, Christy said Sykesville Holiday Marketplace. Yes, I'm going to be there. Trembling in my shoes. Because it gets really busy and you want to tell everybody about it, but it's busy and many people have never heard of it. It's very nerve-wracking sometimes and fun at the same time. But hopefully, Heather, who I helped the fundraiser with, was thinking about coming to help out because she makes gorgeous things to sell. I went to one there pre-COVID and it was really nice. I hear it's really nice. That's why I'm shocked they want me there. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll have some things made and then I will have a lot of bundles. I will have demonstrations. So stop by and say hi, Sherry. I don't know what booth I'm in yet. That I don't know. They did send me a diagram and I didn't realize how big it was until I got that diagram of how many vendors there were. And then I saw 190 and I was like, holy cow. Holy cow. Super exciting. Super exciting. Super nerve-wracking. It's a lot of people. But fun times. And I'm just going to come through here. I may need to pick one of my cut ones that's the right width that I don't have to turn sideways. There we go. There we go. Let your squeegee work for you. Don't work for it, okay? Ah! I should use my multi-tool now that I'm fooling with this. Now that I'm fooling with it. Where's my Goldie one? Oh, that's a perfect width. There we go. Why didn't you think of that first, Michelle? There we go. Hold on. I got to read that, Ginny, after I'm done this, because I'm on a mission to get this done before it dries. But I will read your comment as soon as I can. I wish the comments would come through with sound, like voice, but I guess it doesn't work that way. There we go. Because this is a lot of screen for this new year. There we go. Probably should have done that first line there red. We will do that. After I get this, which I'm keeping an eye on it to make sure it doesn't start to dry, even though I know I have plenty of time because the shimmers do dry much less with all that shimmer goodness. Ginny said, I never thought it, wait. Ginny said, how can I order... Jenny, there is no paper catalog. You know, we have the lookbooks now, but I will say, insider tip, I did hear that they were revisiting that about the catalog. Before they said nobody was buying them but designers, which makes sense to me because I would buy them and I would send them to people, especially my club members. And then they started giving the catalogs to the club members twice a year. But then now... The reason why they didn't do the catalogs, Ginny, is because we have 7 releases now a year. We used to only have 2 big ones and 2 little ones, but now it's at least 7. Now we have so many releases, it's too hard to print a catalog for each release. So they thought online would be easier and better because they're constantly re-releasing things that have retired. Almost like the Advent calendar that came back today at 40% off. We didn't even know about it. You know what, Sherry? I wanted to ask, but I wasn't sure if it was a violation of anything. Especially, you know what, I can't even tell you this. I thought about her today because I saw a picture of where she is at now. And I saw a picture of the ladies that work there dressed up as witches on Facebook today. And the first thing I thought about was your mom. So most of you guys don't know, I am a nurse practitioner in the hospital. I'm a hospitalist at a local hospital. And I actually took care of Sherry's mom. Isn't it a small world? But yes, I had to call her as her mother's provider for the day because I'm a hospitalist and I took care of her mom. So I was kind of trying to keep her in the loop of what my plan was and when I was going to be discharging her from the hospital. But I wasn't sure after she left, like now, if it is appropriate for me to say, how is she doing? Because I cared for her. And I don't know. Sherry might have been like, you are the worst medical provider my mother has ever had. I don't know. Did she turn 100, Sherry? I never thought about putting that on my glass storm door. Yes. Oh my gosh, Anne. I don't have a glass storm door. My door has glass in it, but not one that is smooth. So I can't do it. But my friend Kim does it. I've seen a lot of customers do it. I've seen designers do it, and I'm jealous with their storm doors. I have threatened to put it on my dishwasher, but my husband didn't love the idea. But since I'm the one that empties the dishwasher, I should make that call, right? So now I'm starting to get nervous. So let's hurry this up so we can peel it and then go to the bottom. I'm getting nervous that I'm going too slow. But Sherry, thank you. Because she's the first person I thought of when I saw the place that she stays at. Because I don't know if you saw or if they share with you guys, the admissions coordinator and the social worker and the main person. I don't know what her title is. Is it medical? She's not medical at all. I'm sorry. Not medical director. She is the, what do you call that? She's the manager, but the main manager. I don't know what the title is. She was really, really nice to me when I was there. But they were dressed up as the Hocus Pocus witches. And I got a real big kick out of that. But yeah, I actually used to be the nurse practitioner, Sherry, there where your mom is. I don't know if you know that or not, but I used to be their provider before I went to Gettysburg to work in the ICU during COVID. Well, no, COVID hadn't started yet. But I was there, and I really love that place. I feel like if my family had to go someplace, I would send them there, which is very rare to say of any facility these days for rehab, because they're all, not all, the majority are gross and understaffed and sad, but that place is not. And they have a pub. I have a lot of friends still there from working there. I was there for a year, maybe a little over a year, but I missed bedside. I missed, look at this, guys. Look how pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What was I going to say? I'm so distracted right now because this is beautiful. I was a nurse practitioner there, and then I forget who contacted me, and they said that the ICU in Gettysburg needed somebody, and I had that itch to go back into the hospital. I didn't like the doctor I was working with. Let me rephrase that. I hated the doctor that I was working with, and I just have that personality that if I don't like you, I can't hide it. I can't hide it. So one day I was so mad at this doctor because he was just doing bad things. I just had a family member with Melissa, and I can't remember the nurse's name. Maybe you're talking about Stacy. And I went on a 4-page rant about how much I disliked this doctor and what he was doing and why I was mad. The only problem is when I finally took a breath, all of those texts that I thought were going to my husband about this doctor, I sent them all to the doctor. I sent them all to the doctor about how horrible he was, and I don't like him because of this reason, and he's fraudulent, and how dare he copy and paste all of my notes, and he's not treating people the way I want them treated. And I sent it all to the doctor. It was a great job. It was great hours. I was home with Ezra more because I didn't have to work weekends. I did do some on call. Yes, Christy. Do the top line in crimson and the rest in olive. Yes. We are thinking alike, Cynthia. I am doing hormone balancing therapy. I did it all day today. I am currently licensed in Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Delaware, and Idaho, working on more states. So I just got my 5th nurse practitioner license this week. It's going so slow in getting them, but that's okay because Pennsylvania's been keeping me busy. I had 3 or 4 visits today in Pennsylvania, and I'll tell you what, Christy, it's amazing. It is amazing because I spent my whole beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the hospital, dealing with just gross bacteria and sick people and blah, to yesterday and today helping people be functional and talking about functional medicine, and it's just so nice. It's so nice. And if anybody wants to check out the company that I work for, tell them my name when you call for your when you call to check them out, because I think is it 1 month free or 1 month half off? If you're a friend of mine, you get a very big deal. So yes, not only did I meet a lot of patients today, I had my provider meeting today with the doctor, with all of the other nurse practitioners. So this is probably the most enjoyable position because it's not the sickies. I call it the sickies. A lot of it are women that are just imbalanced with their hormones and they need help, and nobody has listened to them. They are just throwing them anxiety medication and telling them that they're crazy, and nobody is trying to understand these women or listen to these women or care how they feel because their blood work might be within a normal bracket, and doctors don't check hormone levels. So I help them. I give them bioidentical hormone therapy, and then I check their blood work, and I watch all of this leave them as I follow them. I've been doing it now for 3 months, and it is amazing. All right, ready? Let's peel this when I get to Texas. Okay. I'll have to look to see if Texas is one of the compact states. That's what I've been working on, is just working the list of all of, look at this, of the states that are compact with Maryland. That way I do less paperwork. A lot less paperwork. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. I'm going to just run to the sink and get this paste, but look at this. But don't get me wrong, guys. I'm still going to be in the hospital. I think in November I'm working 5 hospitalist shifts in the hospital. Just 5. But I am doing the hormone replacement, and I'm doing my chalking. So doing my chalking. Isn't it so pretty? I mean, if you guys want to get paid to make things like this, then let's chat. You guys know it's only $9.99 to sign up to be a chalk designer. You can fire your boss. I mean, I didn't fire my boss. I still work at the hospital, just very part-time. Very part-time. So I have time to do things like this and other things. Let me hold this up for you guys. But it is only $9.99 to join for Club Couture. And when you join Club Couture, in October, and then you spend $100, which most of you guys spent $100 today anyway, getting free shipping, right? If you would have joined for $9.99 first, and then spent your $100, then next month you would have got $50 in credit. And that's $50 in credit off of your designer discount. So it's about $83, I think, of free stuff that you would get. Retail. Watch this. Right? So I'm telling you, if you guys love to truck and you're buying a bunch of things, if you're, and I really hate to lose my best customers because you guys are the reason why I can go part-time in my hospital job and have fun doing stuff like this all day. But I understand. I put another order today. I wish I could have gotten free shipping. I know. But this is to thank your customers too. Look at this. How beautiful is this? Can you guys see it? I don't know with the lighting if you can see. Okay, yeah, you can see. Look at this. That shimmer olive is gorgeous on here. Do you love it? The free shipping ends, I think, Monday. I think it's till the end of the month. End of the month. Look at this. Maybe you guys can see it better down here. Let me, I always lift it up and I'm like, look, and it's like, oh, you can't see. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. So this is our 18 by 18 box frame. Okay. I did add a cart link on here that only has a box frame because maybe you want a different transfer on the box frame. Don't forget that the box frame is double-sided, so I can put another design on this side and just flip it. Isn't that cool? Thanks, Rachel. I can just flip it and have that, okay? So there's the cart link for the box frame. You can go through and pick any D-size transfer. The D-size transfers are going to fit in here perfectly. Sending a PM about some transfers behind you. Okay, Cynthia? I got a lot behind me. I have so many transfers, and I am working on my inventory, but I had to come to a standstill because I was adding things to Square, and now I'm a little confused if I'm allowed to do what I was going to do. I was going to do it in Square so that people could shop off of Square, shop off of Square, and then it would trigger an invoice, and then I could sell from there because a lot of my stuff is retired. I don't know if it's within compliance, because it might be considered an e-commerce because I'm doing that. But someone else told me that as long as you're getting an invoice, that I'm invoicing them, which Square does, maybe it's okay. So I just need to iron it out. Otherwise, I'm just going to put the albums back in Facebook, where people can kind of browse through there, comment sold, and then I will send an invoice and do it that way. So I just need to iron that out, but I still have hundreds of transfers to correct in inventory. Okay. Anyways, boring talk. Look how beautiful this is. You could even embellish it with a bow. You could paint the frame. You could paint the background. You can do anything with this, right? This is gorgeous. This is so pretty. All right, guys, I'm starving. My husband's not home yet. It's 9:22, and I'm going to go and eat some pumpkin chili and some gluten-free cornbread. It is super gorge, Rhonda. It is super gorge. You guys, all my Texans. You guys know I used to live in San Antonio, and I'm going to San Antonio with Club Couture in January. So if you guys are near San Antonio, come see me. Thank you, Teresa. It is so pretty. So we need to, here's what we need a to-do list for this weekend. We need to design the advent calendar so you guys can see how cute that is. Because it's 40% off right now. And then I want to show you guys the pudgies that I made for the October Club Couture. Since we're here so late now, it's Friday night, we're having fun. Does anybody want to see the November? Does anybody want a sneak peek Does anybody want a sneak peek of November's Club Couture? Only designers and club members get it. And I'm starting what's called the Club House, I think I'm going to call it. And that's where you guys have exclusive pudgies you could get. Exclusive pudgies you can get. Oh, Teresa's doing some inking tomorrow. I have an event tomorrow at a bed and breakfast, all chocolate tour. We're doing all things cutouts. Would you happen to have one of the Cardinal transfers? I do, Anne. Yes, I do. Rhonda says yes. Rachel says yes. So it's going to be called Clubhouse. I'm going to have exclusive pudgies. You have to be a designer with me or a club member of one of my designers. Christy's like, yes, 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 yes. And we're going to get together on Zoom. So instead of you guys just staring at me, thinking in your head, like, no, Michelle, do that cadet. Like, what's wrong with you? That should totally be blue. We will all be meeting together on Zoom to where I can see your project, you can see me, we can chat, and I don't have to do all the talking. I hate doing all the talking. Okay. November. I know it's early. I hate to give it away because I want people to still be in love with October. But, you guys, I don't even remember what colors come with this. I don't even know. I don't even know if I've seen. I may not know until the 1st what colors come in this. Maybe I will come down here so you guys can see a bit better. Ready? Look how cute this is. This is screaming pudgies to me. Through the years, we all will be together. Tell me you can't say that out loud without singing it. Through the years, we will be all together. Yes, you probably do have yours, Cynthia. All designers, as soon as the 1st of the month come, your very first order you place, you could get the add-in, which means if you order on the 1st, this comes with your first order of the month before their normal shipping. But look, we have 2 stockings. Look at that. And then we have the transfer that's going to go on top to make those stockings. Look at this. But look what, there's little things popping up out of the stocking. We have different holly. We have a snowflake. We have a little star. We have holly. Look at that teddy bear. Through the years, we all will be together. Tell me you're not singing that right now. And if you're not on Facebook, you're on YouTube, right? Right now you're on YouTube. I think it'll be, it's in my bio. I will add it to the video because we're live right now. I don't think my description is in there yet, but you can email me at chalkwithmichelle with 1 L at yahoo.com and I will get that cardinal out to you, Anne. I will get that. That cardinal is gorgeous, isn't it? I can't believe I haven't designed it yet. And I do have a pudgy for the cardinal, by the way. I just haven't listed all of my pudgies that I have ready. I will get to it eventually. Okay, so this is November. It is super cute. You can only get this transfer as a designer, which you can join for $9.99, or you could get this as a club member and come be in my clubhouse. So to be a club member, you just want to go to my chalk site and click on join the club, Club Couture. It's $19.99 a month. No, I lie. It's $21.99 a month. Every month you will get the reusable silkscreen transfer. And you will get 3 of the pay singles. There's going to be a new thing starting in November. They used to do something on Chalk Couture's Facebook page where they would do 3 different designs with it right away. Rachel, I'm a nurse practitioner. I'm an acute care nurse practitioner. I'm a hospitalist. So my hospital job means that I go through. My job is to kick people out of the hospital. Literally, my job is to kick people out of the hospital and then accept new ones in. And then the ones that are still there come up with why they're still there. That's my job. Yep. What else? So your first month as Club Couture, you get a free squeegee. You also get a welcome gift from me. And then you get special promotions. This month, the promotion for club members is that all Halloween for club members are 20% off. So when they log in to their account, they're going to see that discount. They also get special increased discounts on Last Chance. When you go on the Chalk site, there is a section called Last Chance. That's things that are going to be either paused or going away. Sometimes they're discounted, but they're even more discounted if you're in the club. So be in the club, $21.99 a month. Be a designer, it's about the same price a month. Designers get 40% off everything, and those are people that like to chalk, because there is a minimum you have to get every quarter. Being in the club member, you just like to do fun things with me like this, and you're supporting my small business. So thank you guys so much. I'm in love with this. Now I don't know, because this might end up being a big part of my decor. I don't know. I thought I really wanted to do something else. Okay, I'm too hungry to talk now. I'm gonna go eat. I lost my beverage. This is good. This is actually a blackberry margarita, believe it or not. Okay,